So here we are then, day 5, with all 4 options possible and a bit of weather around. Anything can happen today on day 5. But it'll start the morning, that'll be tinged with sadness at the passing of Dilip Doshi.
Won't be worried about this kind of a run chase. They chased in this side who played in that game. Siraj with no great alarms, 21 off 6 overs, Edgbaston in 2022. And it seemed fairly true still so in 2022. So that will be in the ball in his hand. 3 slips and a gully. Duckett is away this morning. That's a firm punch off the back foot, fast outfield here, first boundary of the morning.
And already signs not much swing. You mentioned blustery conditions when opposed to the...
You mentioned those all his notes this morning to final hundreds, and the answer is no. But nobody. That's what he's looking to do, run it back in at Crawley and ball stumped.
I think he has a very important...
Crawley drives. Doesn't quite... Jadeja.
Yeah, strong breeze blowing across the ground. As a fielder, you're standing at least
That's one of the few that we've seen that's kept low. All the irregular bounce has come from the end Bumrah is bowling from, which is the Kirkstall Lane end. But generally, that line... Nicely controlled drive from Crawley, who just leans into it, doesn't try and hit it powerfully.
Die down once it gets a little older.
Five for none. It was interesting. Good bowling, really good bowling. You can see the plan, and at the moment Siraj is. Feels that goodness from Siraj. It's such an important part of today. How
target the stumps. You want to target the stumps.
Looking at how bare the square is. Get a second new ball as well. That's what he's looking for, but it's just a bit high. 12. Yeah.
Turn to the bat. Don't want the ball to come to you. Pocket. .36. Crawley's still a yard out of his crease since he got the one that nipped back.
A foot two, and the awareness of
in the air, past mid-on. Duckett's second boundary of the day.
Siraj immediately unhappy with his mid-on. The mid-on had crept in.
Edged, overslip. He went with it.
Yeah, it's just a bit of width. Duckett's not going to leave width like that. He wasn't in full control of the shot.
In swinger. Crawley back in because Krishna got a hand on that, but a bit of swing for Prasidh Krishna.
Tough part of the job. He's coaching really well though, Morne Morkel hasn't. The bowl. Who those bowlers will.
And that's just gone past Rishabh Pant. It died on him. 50 up for England. Scoop. Luckily he didn't get a feather on it. This is good, and the Indian captain realising that. Excellent. That will just ease the pressure because the. This is the problem for India, backup seamers. This could be an opportunity for England.
Crucial part of the game, this. That really.
Bring on Jadeja at that far.
Pulled away, and pulled away with conviction. That's the challenge. Excellent running. Very good together. Understanding.
Observe Shardul Thakur over. They probably played a Bumrah spell or a Siraj spell. Oval, couple of drag-ons.
India have had in this test match than England have managed.
Ben Duckett has been very positive from the get-go. Cautiously yesterday. One thing Shubman Gill
Pulled away again, and pulled away with power. Very, very quick onto anything short.
spoke about why it's so much time. That's been one of their strengths and why they've been successful so far. Again, a short one, you can see Ben Duckett.
It's beautifully played, beautifully placed, wonderfully timed, downhill for four. Really just lent on that, Zach Crawley, used his reach.
Can India keep bowling a good line? Four on the rise, runs are coming easily and elegantly. 100 comes up in the 25th over. And I did say in the Hindi Pant, Cheteshwar Pujara up in the air, but there's nobody there.
Best, he's still
Cautious a little longer, that might go away to his left, but there's a fielder. 106 for no.
because if India doesn't pick a wicket, why it is by picking wickets.
Goes for the reverse. Thinking about Bumrah all the time. Said, can Shardul Thakur run in thinking he's playing for Mumbai? Where he's... Lots of people here. And it's very clear. They're going to play Bumrah.
He's done that more in this innings than most times he's opened the batting. You want to try and make him hit in the V, that's exactly what he has done.
It's not.
Beautiful. It was perfect for Crawley. It's where he's very strong, but he's had to work for that leg stump half volley.
Yeah, make the bowlers come to you.
Pushes it to mid-on, and he'll go to his 17th half-century with his 5 Test hundreds. Excellent.
Competent a fashion.
Gets through. Diving mid-off, it bounced under him. Prasid Krishna again.
Feel he should have done better here. You've not been at your best, have you? Ball will get wet. It'll make it soft.
As long as it rains for a while, because you don't... Edged! Just the one slip. That will rub salt into the wound. Another boundary. Problems for India. We're going to have a change up here. Mel Jones is with DK.
Not looking good for India. They've tried.
In probably the only spot, I think, in Headingley. Jim Gill would have...
They still believe.
Now sort of going at.
Absolutely. The way you captain this team to get, no matter what the next opportunity that they're going to get.
It didn't go exactly where he wanted it to go, but he's... As England reverses beautifully. It's a go-to shot. It's a shot that he executes it so well in white ball and in red ball.
The pressure increases with this kind of...
Pressure doesn't even pick up a 4 in the start of the... And goes again. A little counter punch here from England as India bringing in one of their key bowlers on day 5, the spinner. And straight away they've taken 2 boundaries off his first over. Oh, that's so, and that spun and gripped and bounced. Rough even, which is probably even more of a little flirt outside off.
The last ball.
Oh, it's skied. Coming in off the boundary line, it's been put down. Another catch goes down for India. It's Jaiswal once again. Oh, big turn again. Okay, good signs here for India in terms of the turn. Just got to get it in the right areas.
They're just falling off the wheels a little bit. They get it, things would change. Just go.
That is the way to bring up your 600 for England. What a shot. What a third on English soil.
And he plays a strong...
And straight back onto it for... If it's working well for you, why not? Down 177 on the score.
Jadeja was bowling a nice tight spell.
You've got to believe that there could be a twin. Well, tight stuff. I mean, this is sitting up easy for someone of...
Edged and taken. They needed a wicket. KL Rahul, that slip, takes the catch. Game back on at Headingley. Crawley departs.
And swinged it. And a terrific opening partnership broken.
Clipped, and even with the rain, we're going to struggle to catch up with that.
That's better. That's where he wants to.
Level of consistency. Was a tempter, he left it alone. 192 for one. Hard swing, nailed. That man's going to be busy out there, and he can't stop that. Press it again.
Yeah, Jadeja saying he's a little.
Need another man. And that cover needs to go square it. Cut behind square. All the way to the boundary.
Arguably the most important. I think the next spells from.
Can't bowl short to him. Too good.
Yes, he's been there long enough to put these deliveries away. And he's far better off pitching up. Every time he's looked to bowl short. It's a fifth-day pitch. He's the kind of bowler who likes to hit the deck, get that 6 inches, 1 foot further up to the.
Oh, gone. Nip back up. He's done for Crawley, now he's done for Pope.
That's it, get it up and something's happening. Force the outswing. This is a cracking delivery. This is a superb delivery because it's taken Pope by surprise with the one that comes in. Off this game. Comes back in, the length is good. Good thought there, trying to bowl a full delivery.
Flashed hard. They can't keep Duckett quiet. He continues to find the boundary. 211 for 2.
Right move. This is how he was dismissed in the bringing Bumrah into the attack. Root.
Like that.
Important period of play. So India will an opportunity to make further inroads.
Very profitable area for Joe Root. Back foot, open the face boundary.
Good meeting point this time. So he meets it early. Probing in that area.
Pulled into the gap between two of them. Boundary.
This is an excellent shot because it's climbed on him. All a man, but
looking at each other, looking over.
drizzle, then it brightens up.
Deep in his crease, and he's nailed another. Nothing extra cover could do about that. What form he's been in.
Yeah, further evidence really. He's played with
A bit. Top edge, going to fly away for another boundary. This is a good one for Duckett and for England.
Yeah, it was on the pull that Duckett was dropped. That very fine climb.
Wonderful. That's the problem, though. He challenges you. Require 1-2-5. Well, they changed the ball. So lane end.
And Shubman Gill needs something from Thakur here. It's been a problem position. Only entrusted him with. If he doesn't produce here.
Well, India will hope that he's got to provide something for his.
Catch gone. Massive wicket. Terrific catch at extra cover. Ben Duckett cannot believe it. He has played so well. That is a massive breakthrough for India.
Thakur, he needed to produce something in this. A brilliant.
He might have another here. He might have another. The finger goes up. Harry Brook is in. Harry Brook is out. And Shardul Thakur has picked up a second in England at 253 for 4. Well, Harry Brook in the first innings had that. I'd be pleased for Shardul Thakur. He's had a different.
Anything can happen from here.
All of a sudden, the ball is starting to jump a little bit. It's amazing how these things happen. This is India's chance now. Jadeja to. Is it off bad?
TV umpire to direct.
There's one of them. Ball's turning, so it's a more hazard. India lost 13. Oh, the leading edge. Runs away for 4, down to third. Just keeps whittling away at those runs now. England were cruising, and all of a sudden a couple of speed breakers. Yep, India certainly have a chance. Ben Stokes has...
He wasn't looking very...
But I think they might be going off.
Toe end of the bat, they'll take it. See the different approach here from Root, a really open stance here to Jadeja. There with no wickets, 55.
Earlier in the day, England are under no...
Yeah, change of approach, needed bat on it and gets bat on it. Importantly though, for Joe Root in England also finds space to the boundary.
On-field decision is not up.
Oh! And now was there just that little
But
and there's almost a hat-trick of opposites them through. Amazing over, super shot. Not too sure. Oh no, there's a misfield, not just a misfield, a pretty horrendous one at that.
they've been sloppy in the field. You saw Shardul Thakur falling. Now the boundary with Prasidh Krishna. That's the issue. Will he give you a wicket? Because he will give runs. And I think there's almost a sense of release. They were just hanging in there while Bumrah was bowling. Oh, the edge, and that's 4-2. Go buy a lottery ticket, Ben Stokes. It's yours today.
Well, this is pretty ordinary. If you have a wicket, now there is a little gap between the wicket keeper and the slip field. They might 300 ups.
Do they want him to play the shot, or do they not want him to play the shot? Now it goes to short fine. Now the wicket falls. Ben Stokes has been adamant. He's been stubborn. He's created opportunities and
gone for 33 in a score of 300.
That's what the weight was about. Because he thought that was the way to hit the ball out.
Because you can get the LBW. But to Root.
Nice through the covers. It's a beautiful shot. Just a little fuller from Prasidh Krishna. But this is a shot of class.
Well, this is the only thing with Prasidh Krishna. Is conceding boundaries.
Lovely. Lovely. Doesn't matter which side you're supporting. He just stood up tall. He got a little bit of width in all fairness, but he's timed that beautifully. He beat the fielder again. There's a flowing drive from Jamie Smith. It's another 10 go by.
Gets a
Edge through slip and past Gully, and it will run away to the fence for 4 more.
Shubman Gill and team in.
3-3-3 for 5.
Dilip Kumar, so he'll
Brilliant. He's looking for Smith to drive to one of those catches, but instead he just lets the ball come, opens the face of the bat and runs it down to third man for 4. Right now, England are 349 for 5. And he blisters it over mid-on. Another famous win for this fabulous Ben Stokes-led England side. Their second ever highest run chase. The first was against India in 2022 at Edgbaston. 378 wasn't enough. 300